Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I woke up extremely late today, like 45 minutes late, and to be fair, it was a 3-day weekend. It was Memorial Day, and it was the first weekend in 3 months that I actually had to myself. I say to myself in quotes because I'm a selfish person, so every weekend I like find a way to make it about me. April, May, March, all of like the past 3 months, I don't know why I said them out of order, but the past 3 months have been super fucking busy. Like I've been booked and busy, and I'm not complaining because it's been good. Like I've had a good time, but I just needed a weekend where I could just do my laundry, do my dishes, just do the things that I needed to do, because I was getting a little overwhelmed. And it probably doesn't help that I'm also in like 16 group messages and I'm like trying to talk to 8 different people at once on the internet. So anyways, yes, it's a Tuesday, it's thunderstorming outside, it's the end of May, and I'm down bad as fucking per usual. I woke up today to myself getting cyberbullied on Letterboxd, which is just such an L. I left a film review probably 2 or 3 months ago, and I didn't think much of it because I have like 4 followers. I don't post a lot. This review ended up, I don't want to say viral because I don't think it has enough likes to like be considered viral, but it ended up blowing up and people were in my comments talking shit. It's actually kind of funny when I think about it, because I feel like being cyberbullied on Letterboxd is a talent. The few, the strong, and the brave. Yesterday, I was thinking about how much I miss my old jobs, which sounds crazy because in the moment when I was working them, and for context, I've had probably 10 or 11 jobs over the course of my life. My first job ever was working at a large water park as a lifeguard. And it just kind of made sense because at the time I was very young, I didn't have a lot of experience, and working as a lifeguard made more money than working at someplace like McDonald's. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. It's a fun summer job. There's a bunch of hot people, whatever. I'm saying water park because I don't want to get sued, even though I highly doubt this company would fucking sue me. But I worked there. It was my first job. I was like a teenager, and I didn't really know what being a lifeguard entailed because I had only ever swam. Like I was a competitive swimmer, and that's part of the reason why I decided to apply to be a lifeguard, because I was like, I can pass the test easy, like I'm a good swimmer, like I compete in swimming, like it's all good. First of all, being a lifeguard is more than just swimming. It's fucking hard. My lifeguard test, they made me dive into water that was like 12 feet deep, save a grown, not a mannequin, okay? Not like a dummy, a grown man. He was like 35. Pull him out of the water. He had to like pretend to be dead. Very quickly into this job, I realized that it was a scam. I was getting paid $10 an hour to sit in the hot sun without a break every single day. And I lived in South Texas, so it got over 100 degrees every single day in the summer. And I'm sitting there on stand, and I was a deep water lifeguard. So at the time there were like shallow guards and deep water guards, and I was a deep water lifeguard, which meant that I could guard like deeper water. So I didn't just guard the lazy river, the water parks. I guarded the wave pool, and the wave pool genuinely was like a portal to hell. Kids everywhere, toys everywhere, thotties everywhere, grandpas drowning, people having a heart attack, people that couldn't swim, kids drinking water, people that went missing. Like, excuse me, lifeguard, I can't find my kid. Like, it was genuinely not a great job for somebody with anxiety, because every 5 seconds I was like, get out of the water, stop running. And mind you, I was 17 or 18 at the time, 5'2", probably one of the least intimidating people that could have ever been a lifeguard. I remember this one group of teenage boys like giving me a hard time because I was whistling at them, and they started like going like this and whistling back at me, and I was like, bro. So I remember this 40-year-old lady in a MAGA hat tried to physically fight me. Like, she posted up like this because I wouldn't let her child, who is more than a foot under the limit for the water slide, I wouldn't let them go down the slide because I was like, I'm sorry, like we have rules, I don't want your kid to die. And she's like, I've been coming to this water park for 16 years and you're gonna tell me that my kid can't go down the slide? Every single lifeguard's let my kid go down the slide. Why can't my kid go down the slide? I don't know, maybe because you're 2 foot 2 inch man toddler that's like taking off his swim trunks and like blowing snot bubbles on every single person in line is too fucking short to ride the ride. That was the first job I've ever had, and it was gnarly. And it's so crazy how we tend to look at the past through rose-colored glasses, and we look at it like, oh my gosh, I miss it, and like we look at it in a nostalgic sense, when in the moment we fucking hated our lives. Sorry, acid reflux. When I was working as a lifeguard, I hated my life. The cute guy that I liked didn't like me back. He was also my supervisor, so like double homicide. I was a horrible lifeguard. Like, I'll come clean. I was so bad. I had no upper body strength. I could not pull people out of the water. I didn't like whistling at people. I feel like my beef is also with the system, because why are we hiring 14 and 15-year-old stoners to literally save somebody's life? Like, I wouldn't trust a high school student that's like, I just want a summer job where I can wear a bikini and have my tits out, because yes, that was my fucking ideology. Don't hate. I had a work crush, okay? I was trying to look cute. Why did we let a 16-year-old child be the determining factor whether or not we died of drowning or not? Like, what the actual fuck? I wasn't complaining though, because I needed a job. I had textbooks to buy, okay? I had ramen to buy. Like, I had fucking bills to pay. I just remember in the moment, I would go home every day, sunburned, hot, hating my life. And now, working a corporate, not really corporate, but kind of corporate, nonprofit, work from home, whatever the fuck my job is now, sometimes I look back and I'm like, I miss it. I miss the drama. I miss the fights every day. I miss sneaking off to see the little animals in the aquarium. It has imprinted this memory that is so visceral for me. And there are times where I'm like, I miss it. And then I think about it and I'm like, did I really miss diving off into a 10-foot wave pool, whistling to stop the waves, the person not stopping the waves still going, me trying to save a man that was probably 3 or 4 times my height from drowning, only to find out 5 minutes later that he wasn't even drowning? And before y'all are like, you don't know somebody's story, he might have been drowning. No, because let me tell you something. There were grown men that would legitimately pretend to drown, just like there were grown women that would literally pretend to drown so that they could be saved by somebody that they thought was attractive. Which is fucked up on so many levels, but also fucked up because I wasn't even attractive. You're risking it all so that a 5'2", overweight, pink, like I literally look like a flamingo. That's how fucking red I was. A pink flamingo, overweight, depressed, Lana Del Rey stan can save your life? Like, you're so down bad, bro. You're a simp. In the words of my good friend Charles Dickens, working at that water park was the best of times and it was the worst of times. And as it is becoming summer, as summer approaches, I'm in my poet era. As summer approaches, I'm just in this mood where I don't want to work my job. Like, I'm incredibly blessed to have these opportunities, but there's a part of me that's like, I would rather just sit on a lifeguard stand while my work crush got me free Dippin' Dots and I witnessed middle-aged mothers of 4 brawl it out in the sand of the wave pool amongst used diapers and trash and bottles of Coca-Cola. Like, I would rather have that summer than sitting down and looking at Excel spreadsheets all summer. Like, can you blame me? I'm just a girl. Fit check. I don't even know if you can see, but these are my pig slippers. Oink, oink, motherfucker. This is literally me when one of my haters starts talking. Oh, you don't like me? I've been thinking a lot about religion. For those of you wondering if I'm still single, what do you think? I am. I'm just doing me and they will never understand. I see a man and I'm like, oh, he's attractive. I could imagine a life with him. I could imagine myself married to him. But then I think about coming home to a man. Like, I get off of work, it's been a long day of work. I come home, I take my bra off, I sit on the couch, and there's a man there. Like, I just can't imagine that. But because I've lived with women my whole life, I can totally imagine coming home to a woman, you know? To a woman's touch. Oh, it's about to be 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I will celebrate the 4th of July when my doctor's bills are in the triple or double digits and not the quadruple digits. For now, it's just a day that I have off in July. Fuck Independence Day. What are we independent from? The right to have healthcare? The right to have an abortion? Like, bitch, I think I need to get a microphone for my camera. This is how people with bright blue eyes take selfies. Took my dog for a walk. Eating a hot dog. I believe that women should wear makeup. I prefer a more natural girl. I don't know if I like this top. I do feel like I kind of look 50 years old, but I work a job where the majority of people I work with are 50 years old, so they'll probably understand the vibe. So before I get comments like, you barely straightened your hair, you barely did your makeup, okay, and I don't think that my place of work deserves to see me at my best. I've also stopped straightening my hair fully out of sheer spite. Like, I have wavy hair, I don't even have curly hair, but it's just like, it's literally out of spite. Like, I will not spend an hour straightening whatever the fuck I got going on here because I have natural waves, and that's what it is, and I'm gonna wave it out, and that's on the wave pool.